Hello and good morning. Welcome back to Eldercare's weekly webinar series. I am Adrienne Ostras. I am the Digital Marketing Director here at Eldercare, and I am so grateful for you to take the time with us this morning to learn about this platform you have access to through us, as well as the materials that they just released that you have access to as well. I do see some new names on here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We do these trainings every Thursday, 10 a.m., all kinds of different topics that you, the agent, suggest to us to do. We do these live, so you can ask questions. So please find the comment question box. Tell me good morning. Tell me you can hear me. Tell me you can see my screen. And let me know, are you already networking, or are you really interested in learning how to network? Any feedback I can get from you will let me know. I can go ahead and proceed with the training. Today's topic will be 1, over the Marketing Center platform, and 2, the new agent networking assets that they put on there for you. Larcine said, good morning, I can see your screen. I'm assuming you can hear me then, since you answered the question. Sheila said, interested in learning. Okay, I'm excited to help you learn about all the materials you have in helping you start that networking process and how to grow organically in your community. Any other feedback before I get started? I know there's a little delay sometimes on GoToWebinar, which I'm going to give you a little heads up. We will be switching from GoToWebinar to Zoom webinar very soon. So hopefully that makes things a lot easier on your end in joining these trainings. All right, I'm not seeing any more feedback coming through, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So Marketing Center, not to be confused with Medicare Center, Lead Center, or Life Center, it's just an additional thing that we have access to here at Eldercare. So Marketing Center is powerful. It's super easy to use. We use it all the time, but it gives integrity partners like Eldercare is an integrity partner, on-demand access to a shared library of customizable and compliant marketing materials. I think that's my most favorite part, is that all the materials they provide us to provide you are always going to be compliant. Items available on this Marketing Center include product launch assets, agent recruitment materials. So if you're an agent or agency wanting to grow and bring more agents and help more agents, we have the materials to help you do that as well. Best practice guides and advertising programs. And that's just a little bit. I mean, there's a lot more information on there, but the best practices, I mean, it can be health products, life products, wealth products, annuity products, and different marketing campaigns. So like technology, legacy safeguard, anything that you're needing materials for and you want to customize it to you, whether it's consumer facing or agent recruitment, we can help you with that. That is what Integrity's given us access to help you. So designed to support an extensive range of marketing channels, the platform offers materials including social media assets, digital banners, direct mailers, email templates, videos that you can even use, and a whole lot more. All the materials are available to download anytime, anywhere, and many are customizable. So like the videos on there aren't quite customizable, but it's not specific to anyone, so you can still use the video on your own platforms. Allowing partners like us to add contact information. We can even change certain images on there and choose different headlines on the approved assets. So it's very, very amazing for you. If you're familiar with, United Healthcare, Aetna's marketing studios, you know that you can go in there, pick your piece, customize it to you. And then, so this is what this does, but it's not carrier branded, it's product branded. So it makes it the door open even wider for you. Give me some feedback. What do you think about Marketing Center? Are you excited that we have it? Are you wanting to see what you can use? Let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about the agent networking materials, because this is a new thing that they just put on the Marketing Center. And so we are very excited to share the new agent networking materials. These are aimed at helping you grow organically in your business. Sheila said excited. I'm excited too. I need some more excitement. Find that question comment box. So how it's going to help you grow organically. These are the assets that are included. So it's a networking how-to guide, an agent intro letter, how-to guides for doctor, pharmacist, and dentist. There's a provider comparison. It's a one-sheet kind of flyer to help you, a leave behind flyer, and a social media how-to guide. So you'll have access to all of these materials. And of course, I mean, I know I say this a lot, but it's so amazing to me that all of these materials can be 100% customized with your logos, your colors, your contact information. And that's so important because we want to help you, grow yourself. We don't want, to make you have to use certain colors. Brand is really important. I mean, as the digital marketing director here, that's what I help agents do. I help agents create logos, create business cards, create names and things like that. And it's so important to be consistent in everything that you're putting out there. So all of these pieces are approved and we can make them, match your brand. Lavon said, I'm excited. Marion said, yes. Felicia, I'm excited. Will you log into us and show us the actual site? I don't know that I have time for that today, but we can absolutely do a Zoom one-on-one that way, because it's a lot. It is a lot of materials. And so I definitely don't want to be showing everyone things that they're not interested in versus what they are interested in, because it is life, health, and wealth, and all kinds of things. So if you want to set up a Zoom or a call and you want to see what you have access to, I'm happy to do that, absolutely. Okay, so continuing with the agent networking materials, I'm going to kind of break down the networking in a box flyer. I've kind of separated it into different slides, but this is the guide that you would have access to. Building relationships with your local providers is a great way to grow your business. Use these materials. So you're going to see this in the slides a few times, because I can tell you, that you have access to this and I can get you the materials, but definitely you're the one who has to actually use these materials to help you become a successful advocate in your community, helping patients get the Medicare plan that's best for them, okay? So again, I kind of said this before, but it kind of goes into more detail explaining what they are. So included in your kit, again, will be that agent introduction letter. This letter introduces you as a Medicare resource for patients and that they can trust you. Next would be the flyer that you leave behind to remind the provider how you help their patients by answering their Medicare questions. And then the provider how-to guides, there's one for doctor, there's one for pharmacy, and there's one for dental. So guides for each kind of provider that you may want to work with. Each one has simple tips to help you serve their needs. Every provider is different, and the resources that you have to offer are going to vary depending on the provider. Now, I want to stress that just because it says doctor, pharmacy, and dental, those are not your only options as an agent. Just because the guides are only for these, you can still absolutely reach out to different kinds of specialists. Foot doctors are really a great resource for you to partner with. You would be surprised how many Medicare beneficiaries are going to the foot doctor, as well as hearing aid specialist as well. So I mean, you can take it a step further and go to additional providers in your area. Next is the provider types guide. So get to know some of the differences between the different types of providers. You would be surprised that there's things on there that you didn't realize in the differences into helping you get in the door and show them how you're a great resource for their patients. So how to use the materials. So if you are already currently working with Eldercare, we can get you these materials as soon as this training is over. As soon as you get the materials, please read over all the materials so you understand the whole process. And these slides and that guide put it in order and how you should read it in order, and it'll paint the big picture for you. Secondly, choose the providers you will reach out to first. Print copies of the introduction letter, sign the letter as a personal touch. So once you print that letter, get a real pen and ink pen and sign your name on there. Print out copy, or the third step, print out copies of the leave behind flyer to bring with you. And then start making those connections. Growing your network, be yourself. I mean, that's the thing that's going to make you stand out most between other agents. Everybody can offer the same products, same carriers, but what's going to make you stand out is who you are. And so making connections in your community is more successful when you meet others through your own passions and interests. Try joining Facebook groups, work with your local churches, social clubs, art, and exercise groups, and many, many more. Finally, discover ways to let providers know you are a local resource. Social media is just one method to put the word out. Reference our how-to social media guide for tips. So everyone knows I'm all about social media. You don't have to be about social media to be successful and have these provider networking relationships. You don't have to have social media for that, but absolutely having social media is just an additional way to grow your presence locally. Michael said, is this a kit you mail to us or email for us to print? So that'll depend. Eldercare is always, trying to help you with your printing stuff. It's going to depend on what you're wanting specifically. How many, things like that. But Michael, we're always trying to help any way that we can. But for sure, we would email it to you. So here's some screenshots. I know it's really, really tiny because we definitely want you to be working with us before we give you access to this. We just work on the trust platform. So we we'll do everything that we can to help you be successful. We just trust that you will do that business with us because that's how we remain successful. So again, here's the guide between the different providers, your intro letter, the different how-to guides, the social media guide. And I forgot to put the screenshot of the leave behind flyer, but that's the additional thing. So it's a lot of materials that you have access to, and myself and Sarah are going to be the ones that are customizing it to you. But I just want to stress again that it's up to you to actually use the assets in this campaign to increase your local business connections. Okay, so that is the Integrity Marketing Center agent networking in a box. That kind of concludes that part of it. Again, the Marketing Center has all kinds of materials. This is just my way of introducing this platform to you, as well as introducing the new things that they put on here, which is this agent networking. And it's so important that you do grow those relationships. It's an amazing way to grow your business. So in addition to Integrity offering you all of these materials, Eldercare, so we also have our own digital catalog. This is something that Sarah and I created ourselves and put together for you. I just want to stress the rack cards that are in here because we're talking about agent networking. Rack cards are a very successful way once you do grow that relationship to use for their patients or clients to reach out to you. So I'm going to kind of back up and explain that again. So a rack card is brochure size, but it's a single piece of card stock. So it's thicker. And then on the front side, it is glossy. So this bottom right one, questions about Medicare, is really, really popular. It just lists how you help people and your name and phone number. And then on the back of it, we leave those just blank, and we do a matte finish on those. And we do that because when you leave these at the doctor's office, pharmacy, wherever you're leaving these, whatever office it is or provider it is, the receptionist or the doctor a lot of times, will write the question on the back of what their client needs to ask you, because the doctor can tell, the client all day long, here's the business card, call him, tell him your question. But, if they're providing that exceptional service and they're truly trying to help them, they'll take these rack cards and they'll write that question on the back for their client or patient, give it to the patient and say, here's the question that you need to ask this agent. And then that's how the patient is reaching out to the agent. One of the ways they're reaching out. So if you're interested in us designing you your own rack card, we are so happy to do that. We can also get you quotes. We won't print these for you, but we can get you quotes through our local print shop. But I personally always recommend that you, the agent, use your own local print shop, because you're a small business locally, and any opportunity you have to support another small local business like a print shop is so important to the community and to even grow you as a business. So if you are interested in the rack cards, you can reach out to us or put it in the comments. That's the quickest way, because after the webinar, your comments and the attendees are what we're assisting first. Okay, so in conclusion, a strong network of satisfied clients and partners, so those provider partners, can significantly boost your credibility. They can offer testimonials and referrals that enhance your standing as a trustworthy and capable insurance agent. And we are here to help you every step of the way. This is what you want to be seen as, right? You want someone to say, oh, my agent or this agent is trustworthy and capable. Wouldn't that be the most amazing compliment or testimonial that you could receive? So for more information, you can contact your marketer we have one phone number, right? 1-800-777-9322. We don't have an automated recording or anything like that. It's the one phone number. You're going to get someone on our team to help you. Or you can reach out to our email, which is just info@eisgroup.net. And then this email is just kind of a generic email, but we always get it to the right person right away. So do we have any further questions about networking with providers, marketing center, anything like that? I'm going to open it up for questions. And please ask questions, because you never know what other agent might have that question as well. I'm going to kind of scroll back up. Michael Rhodes, please mail me the information kit. Okay, we can do that for you, Michael. Do we make a request to you to receive the kit? I would suggest the marketer that you talk to most, or that info email. Everyone on this team is here to help any way we can, and we can all make sure that we get it. We're really great at working together here at Eldercare. Michael, I need those two, and the link to buy the rack card stands. Okay, very good. Yeah, you definitely want to get the stands included in the rack cards, because in that way it's taking up less real estate on the provider's counters, and you're just doing that extra service as well. Again, I suggest using your local print shop, but we can get you quotes from ours. And then again, Vistaprint is a really popular one that agents use as well. Stephen, good morning. I missed the first half of the webinar. Will it be posted somewhere? Stephen, you know, we always record these and they're always going to be on our YouTube channel. So if you ever need to reference back to this training or any trainings that we've ever done, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Eldercare Broker. Really simple, Eldercare Broker on YouTube, and all of our trainings are there. We don't make you sign in or partner with us because we're always trying to help and show everyone that we are genuinely here to help agents be successful. Lavon, I'm interested in the RAC cards and marketing center information. Okay. James, great information. I really want the RAC card. Yeah, the RAC card is really, really amazing for those provider relationships. The providers really, once you show them that, because a brochure is kind of complicated, you have to open it. The RAC cards are very, very simple to the point. Here's who you contact, here's how they help, and then it gives them that freedom to write on the back. Marketing kit as well. Sheila, how do I personally contact your office? So again, it's that phone number. We have one phone number. That's how you reach us. We make it super easy for everyone to get in touch with us. Michael, thanks. We appreciate your help. Marion, I would like both. Sheila, where's the number? You should be able to see my screen. It's the 800-777-9322. Got it. Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for taking the time to be with me live this morning. If you do need the recording, check out our YouTube channel, and I look forward to seeing you all next Thursday. Have a great rest of your week. Bye, everyone.